All right, what's up everybody? So this is probably the first of many videos I have lined up. If anybody's watching the last 3 videos that I've been uploading, it's been a long time since I've uploaded pretty much anything. I've had a ton of cars the last few years, but I now have, if you guys saw the last video, 16 GT California Special 5.0, full bolt on with many more things happening over the winter, including big brake kit that's being powder coated right now. As well as boost, but we'll get into that in a different video. And just want to start doing a couple, not really so much vlogs, but kind of videos on the shit that I do, because I've had so many projects going on the last couple years. I had a full bolt-on complete drag car that see if I can get that into focus. That was my my 14 GT that was completely dragged out and had a ton of shit done to it. But I missed kind of the opportunity of making videos on it, and I definitely will not miss that for the 16 GT, because I will be adding boost and hopefully getting as close to 4 digits of power as I possibly can. So today I'm going to be showing you the shipment I just got. Probably the second shipment I got from Raceseng the last couple weeks. This is the Raceseng shifter knob, and it's a weighted shifter knob. It's 700 grams. I'm gonna bring you inside and kind of open it up and show you guys what you can expect if you order one. All right, so back in the house, this is the box I got from Raceseng. It's actually the second one because I ordered the slammer knob last week and I screwed it up. I actually got the adapter stuck into the shifter itself and I couldn't get it out because I didn't listen to instructions. So I'm gonna go over this with you. You get this nice padded box from Raceseng. Raceseng, if you guys are in the tri-state area, is in Pennsylvania. I actually happened to meet a couple of the, I don't know if they were owners or who they were, at the Lehigh Valley Cars and Coffee. Awesome guys, awesome product. If you're looking for a shift knob, this is the absolute best you can get. If you have an MT82 transmission, 15 to 17 Mustang GT, or even the 11 to 14, you might suffer from notchiness. I actually had my 14, which was like butter, and then the second I got my 16, different story. The trans performs extremely well under heavy abuse. However, it is very notchy, and that's where this guy comes in. So this is the Raceseng red texture knob. This is the Ashiko shift knob that they have. They have a couple different shapes and types. The slammer is another extremely popular one. That is going to be more of an egg shape. I wanted this one because I wanted to feel a little bit of the ridge around my hands, a little bit easier for me to throw them into gear. Like I said, my car is extremely notchy, so it's kind of hard to get into, first, second, and then throw it from second to third. So this is the Gate 1 engraving. They actually let you choose where you want your reverse engraved, and 5-speed, 6-speed, whatnot. And then this is the textured finish, so there's no gloss on this, there's no metallic, but they have options for all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this adapter, some Loctite, this, I'm gonna bring you guys in the car and show you how easy the install is, and we'll go from there. All right, so now I have the actual knob here myself. Comes in this nice little pouch from Raceseng. And then if you are a Mustang owner, it's going to be 12 by 1.25 is the adapter size. I actually confirmed that with the guys at Raceseng when I met them up at the Lehigh Cars and Coffee. So this is how it comes. There's a little attachment that I ignored last time that leads you to a link with a video on how to install this, which I've already watched, and I'm going to now bring you all the information from that. You're also going to need the blue Loctite, not red. Red's for permanent, blue is for temporary. This will allow, it's like rubber paste, it'll allow this to get nice and snug. All right, so we got our knob here. Set that off to the side, pretty simple. This is the adapter. There is a Allen nut on top of it, and that is to fine tune the position and the orientation and how clockwise or counterclockwise to get your numbers and your reverse 1 through 6 properly straight with the rest of the car. And then the Loctite, you just go ahead and open this up and allow it to just drop down the sides, and then just wipe the top off. Set this aside, get a couple paper towels, and then you want to take the Raceseng knob, Alright, now while that's waiting, it's probably good to mention that there are 2 different types of inlets for the adapters that Raceseng offers. There's a big bore, and then there's just a regular one. Now, the big bore is going to have to be used for the stock shifter with the reverse lockout from Ford. I happen to not have that shifter. I have the flat stick from Barton, because this is the Barton Hybrid 3, and that does not require a big bore opening. The big bore opening would probably be about a 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch on either side, larger than what you see here. It also, if you were to get the big bore one and have a flat stick or anything that's aftermarket in terms of a shifter, you're going to wind up feeling with one of your fingers every time you're holding the shifter a little kind of lip and a little space there that's not really going to feel nice and fluid and seamless. So just be sure to get the correct one. I did not get the big bore again because I didn't need it. So when I put this shifter on, just like I had the slammer last week, it just felt from the bottom of this went right into the flat stick of the shifter, and there was nowhere to get your finger caught, and there was no ledges. So just something safe to know. All right, guys, it's been 20 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is make sure that this is not going to twist or go anywhere. I'm going to put this on so I can adjust exactly where I need that set screw on top to be. So now this is actually not the orientation I want. So I'm going to pull it back off, and I'm going to adjust the screw underneath it. One key I have right here. A tiny amount. God, it goes down forever. There, here's the money. So this is where it's tight. So once it snugs up, you want to add like another 25 degrees, and then that gives you enough for it to be straight while it's on, which it is now that. So we are good to go. This is exactly how it looks. Awesome feel. The red texture is just so cool, because during the summer, if you have any kind of oil in your hands, or if it's hot, humid, anything that's going to be gloss, like the other shifter knob that I had on there, or even just leather like the stock one from Ford, gets kind of dirty, and you can start to feel like it kind of getting chafed up and whatnot. So this is a really nice wrinkle finish. I think it feels awesome. So it's also super heavy. It does not take much effort to push it into gears. I mean, you could really just probably do it with your fingers. And that is if you have an MT82 trans, you know, not really the case with the stock shifter or the stock shifter ball head. So that's been the install. Hope everybody likes it. And I'm probably going to get some GoPro footage with this in action and shifting and whatnot. And I also have my 2-step watt box from N2MB that I have put in there, so I do have no lift shift. So I'll get some good footage on that next week. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and hit the like and subscribe button. All right, I'll see you. All right, and as well as that, in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be doing videos on the 6-piston Brembo conversion I'm going to be doing, because the California Special does not come with Brembo brakes. They are getting powder coated right now. I'm going to try and slip into the powder coating company that I'm using right now and see if I can grab some footage of them getting done. Hopefully I can. At the very least, though, I'm going to be doing the installation here myself in this garage with my buddy Cody, and we'll go through the entire process on switching over stainless steel brake lines, getting new crush washers, doing your own brake bleeding, and installing them yourself. It's a pretty easy process, so we'll go through that. And then I'm going to be getting on the phone with Terry from Beefcake this week to try and get some more information on exactly how I'm going to boost this fucking thing and get as close to, like I said, high 100 horsepower range, and see what the fuck we can do if we could send it. So I'm gonna go inside the house now and show you guys a couple things about this Raceseng knob, and I will see you on the next video.